If you're between 65 and 80 and can still do these 8 things, you're not just aging well, you're truly exceptional. Your chances of reaching 100 are higher than you might expect. Longevity isn't just about luck or genetics. It's largely influenced by the small, everyday habits that often go unnoticed. Many believe aging inevitably leads to decline, but that's only part of the story. Some individuals maintain their strength, flexibility, and mental sharpness well beyond typical expectations. They move with ease, stay engaged, and retain abilities that others in their age group struggle with. These are the people who not only live longer, but also enjoy a better quality of life. In this video, we'll explore 8 key abilities that set you apart. If you can still do these, you're on the path to a longer, healthier life. Some of them might even surprise you. Make sure to watch until the end because the final one is often overlooked, yet plays a significant role in both lifespan and quality of life. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss future videos. If you enjoy this content, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 to help me improve. Now let's get started. Sign number 1, standing up without using your hands. One of the strongest indicators of longevity isn't how fast you walk or how much weight you can lift. It's something much simpler. If you can stand up from a chair without using your hands for support, it's a clear sign of good overall health, balance, and muscle strength. More importantly, it's a key predictor of how long you'll be able to maintain your independence. As we age, muscle loss is natural, but the rate at which it happens depends largely on how we use our bodies. The ability to stand up using only your legs reflects strong lower body muscles, solid core stability, and good balance. On the other hand, if you find yourself pushing off with your hands or leaning forward heavily, it may be a sign that your leg strength is declining. Think about the last time you stood up from a seated position. Was it effortless, or did you need a little extra push? Many people don't notice a loss of strength until small struggles, like getting up from a low chair, become apparent. Take Harold, for example. At 77, he had always been active, but one day he realized standing up from his recliner wasn't as easy as it used to be. At first, he assumed it was just a part of aging, but after his doctor explained that leg strength plays a crucial role in preventing falls, he took action. He started simple exercises to rebuild his strength, and within a few months, he was standing with ease again. More importantly, he felt stronger and more confident in his movements. This ability is critical because lower body strength directly affects mobility and balance. Weak legs increase the risk of falls, which are a leading cause of serious injuries in older adults. If you can still rise from a chair without using your hands, it means your legs are strong, your balance is solid, and your coordination is sharp, all important indicators of longevity. If you do find yourself relying on your hands for support, don't worry. Strength can be rebuilt at any age. Simple exercises like squats, seated leg lifts, and standing heel raises can help restore the muscle power needed to perform this movement with ease. The key is consistency. Small efforts each day lead to big results over time. So the next time you stand up from a chair, pay attention to how you do it. If you can do it effortlessly, you're in better shape than you might realize. It may seem like a small action, but it speaks volumes about your long-term health. Sign number 2, you can walk at a brisk pace without getting winded. One of the strongest indicators of longevity isn't just how far you can walk, it's how fast. If you're between 65 and 80 and can still walk at a brisk pace without feeling out of breath, you're in a rare category. Walking speed is closely linked to lifespan, and research shows that people who maintain a strong pace tend to live longer, healthier lives. This isn't just about being fit, it's a reflection of your cardiovascular health, lung function, muscle endurance, and overall vitality. Walking at a steady, confident pace indicates that your heart efficiently pumps blood, your lungs supply oxygen properly, and your muscles have the endurance to keep you moving. Think about your usual walking habits. Do you move with purpose, or have you noticed yourself slowing down? Do you find yourself needing to stop and catch your breath after short distances? A decline in walking speed is often one of the earliest signs of decreasing health, yet it can happen so gradually that many people don't even realize it. Take William, for example. At 74, he had always been active, But he started noticing that his walks were taking longer than before. At first, he thought he was just being cautious, but then he realized his breathing felt heavier when climbing stairs. That was his wake-up call. He started tracking his walking speed, timing himself over short distances, and making sure he could maintain a steady pace without getting winded. Over time, his endurance improved, his confidence returned, and he felt years younger. Walking isn't just about getting from one place to another, it's a direct reflection of your overall health. A strong, steady pace means your cardiovascular system is working efficiently, your muscles are engaged, and your balance remains intact. Plus, beyond the physical benefits, walking also supports brain function, keeping memory sharp, and reducing the risk of cognitive decline. If you're unsure where you stand, try this simple test. Walk at a normal pace for about 10 feet, then pick up speed as if you were trying to catch an elevator before the doors close. If you can do this comfortably without feeling short of breath, that's a great sign. But if you feel winded or unsteady, it may be time to work on your endurance. The good news? Improving your walking speed doesn't require intense workouts. Regular walks, maintaining good posture, and gradually increasing your pace can make a big difference. Even small improvements in walking speed can add years to your life. So next time you go for a walk, pay attention to your pace. If you're still walking briskly with confidence, it's a powerful sign that your body is functioning well and that you're on track for a long, healthy life. Sign number 3, you can balance on one foot for at least 10 seconds. Balance is something most people take for granted until they start losing it. However, your ability to stay steady, even for just a few seconds, is a powerful sign of how well your body's aging. If you're between 65 and 80 and can balance on one foot for at least 10 seconds without wobbling, you're in excellent shape. Research has shown that good balance is closely linked to longevity, and those who maintain it tend to live longer, healthier lives. Balance isn't just about avoiding falls. It's a reflection of how well your nervous system, muscles, and reflexes are working together. When you stand on one foot, multiple systems in your body are engaged, including your vision, inner ear, and proprioception, your body's ability to sense its position in space. If any of these start to decline, balance is often one of the first things to suffer. Think about the last time you put on a sock while standing. Were you able to stay steady, or did you need to lean on something for support? A decline in balance can creep up gradually, and many people don't notice it until a stumble or near fall catches them off guard. Take Frank, for example. At 76, he had always been fairly active, but one morning while getting dressed, he realized that standing on one foot to put on his pants felt more difficult than before. At first, he brushed it off, but when he tested himself by intentionally balancing on one foot, he could barely last a few seconds without tipping over. That moment was a wake-up call. He started incorporating balance exercises into his daily routine, and within weeks, he noticed a dramatic improvement, not just in his stability, but also in his overall confidence when moving around. Balance is one of the best indicators of fall risk, and as you may know, falls are one of the leading causes of serious injuries and hospitalizations in older adults. The better your balance, the lower your chances of experiencing a life-changing fall. If you're curious about your own balance, try this simple test. Stand near a sturdy surface for support if needed, lift one foot off the ground, and see if you can maintain your balance for 10 seconds. If you can do this comfortably, that's a fantastic sign. If not, don't worry. Balance can be improved with simple exercises like heel raises, side leg lifts, and shifting your weight from one foot to the other. The key is to practice a little each day to keep your coordination sharp. Maintaining good balance isn't just about staying on your feet. It's about preserving your independence for years to come. The stronger your balance, the more confidently you can move through life without fear of falling or losing mobility. So the next time you're standing in line at the store or brushing your teeth, try balancing on one foot for a few seconds. If you can do it with ease, take it as a strong sign that your body's aging well and that you're on track for a long, healthy life. Sign number 4, you can get down on the floor and back up without assistance. One of the strongest indicators of longevity isn't just about strength or endurance. It's about mobility. If you can still lower yourself to the floor and get back up without assistance, you have a significant advantage over many others your age. This ability reflects your flexibility, muscle strength, coordination, and overall mobility, all of which are crucial for maintaining independence as you age. Many older adults start avoiding the floor because they fear they won't be able to get back up. However, when you stop using certain movements, your body gradually loses the ability to perform them. The fact that you can still get down and push yourself back up means your legs, core, and upper body are working in sync, something that becomes increasingly rare after 65. Think about the last time you dropped something on the floor. Did you hesitate before bending down to pick it up? Did you feel comfortable getting all the way to the ground, or was it a struggle? These seemingly small moments often reveal more about our mobility than we realize. Take Joseph, for example. At 78, he never gave much thought to getting on the floor until his grandson asked him to sit down and play a board game. He hesitated not because he didn't want to play, but because he wasn't sure if he could get back up easily. That was his wake-up call. He began practicing slow, controlled movements, squatting, kneeling, and standing up using his legs instead of relying on furniture. Over time, he regained the ability to move with ease, and more importantly, he felt confident again. Being able to get up from the floor without assistance is one of the strongest predictors of longevity. Studies show that those who struggle with this movement are more likely to face mobility limitations later in life. Why? Because difficulty getting up often signals overall physical decline. Weak muscles, reduced flexibility, and compromised balance. On the other hand, those who maintain this ability tend to stay active, independent, and resilient. If you want to test yourself, try this. Stand near a chair for safety, lower yourself to the floor slowly, and see if you can get back up without grabbing onto anything. If you can, that's a fantastic sign that your muscles and joints are still functioning well. If you struggle, don't be discouraged. Mobility can be improved with daily stretching, strength training, and practicing controlled movements that mimic getting up from a low position. Maintaining this ability isn't just about convenience, it's about self-sufficiency. Whether you need to tie your shoes, reach something on the ground, or even recover from a stumble, having the strength and coordination to get up can make all the difference. So next time you avoid getting down on the floor, ask yourself, is it because you're unsure if you can get back up? If you can still do this movement with ease, take it as a powerful sign that your body's aging well and that you're on the right path to a long, healthy life. Sign number 5, you can carry a full grocery bag without struggling. Strength isn't just about lifting weights at the gym, it's about handling everyday tasks with ease. If you can still carry a full grocery bag without difficulty, you're in better shape than many people your age. The ability to lift and carry objects comfortably is a strong indicator of muscle strength, endurance, and functional fitness, all of which contribute to a longer, healthier life. Many people don't realize how important grip strength and upper body endurance are until they start to decline. Carrying groceries, opening a jar, or lifting a suitcase requires more than just arm strength. It also engages your shoulders, back, and core. Studies have even found that grip strength is one of the most accurate predictors of longevity. Those with a strong grip tend to live longer and stay healthier, while those who struggle with basic lifting tasks are at a higher risk of mobility issues and overall physical decline. Think back to your last grocery trip. Did you carry the bags effortlessly, or did you have to pause and shift the weight to avoid straining yourself? Do you find yourself asking for help with tasks that once felt easy? These gradual changes often go unnoticed until they start impacting daily life. Take Richard, for example. At 75, he prided himself on his independence. But one day after a routine grocery run, he realized he was struggling to carry his bags up the front steps. The weight of the groceries hadn't changed. His body had simply lost some of its former strength. Determined to regain his endurance, he started doing simple strength exercises focused on his arms, shoulders, and grip. Within a few months, he was carrying his groceries with ease again, and he even noticed a boost in his overall energy levels. The good news is that maintaining strength doesn't require heavy workouts. Small efforts like squeezing a rubber ball to improve grip strength, lifting light hand weights, or doing push-ups against the counter can make a big difference. The key is consistency. Just a few minutes of strength-based movement each day can help preserve muscle mass and prevent unnecessary decline. Being able to carry groceries, lift household objects, And hold on to things confidently isn't just about convenience. It's about maintaining independence. When your muscles are strong, you're less likely to experience fatigue, weakness, or injuries, and you can continue handling daily activities on your own. So next time you lift a grocery bag, pay attention to how it feels. If you can carry it with ease, it's a sign that your body is aging well and that you're on track for a long, active life. Sign number 6, you can climb a flight of stairs without stopping. Climbing stairs may seem simple, but it's one of the best indicators of physical endurance, heart health, and lower body strength. If you can still climb a flight of stairs without needing to stop and catch your breath, you're doing better than many people your age, and you have a strong predictor of longevity on your side. Stair climbing requires a combination of balance, muscle power, and cardiovascular endurance. Your legs must be strong enough to push you upward, your heart and lungs must work efficiently to keep oxygen flowing, and your coordination must be sharp to maintain steady footing. When any of these systems start to decline, stairs become noticeably more difficult. Think about the last time you climbed a flight of stairs. Did you feel strong and steady, or did you find yourself slowing down or feeling winded? Many people don't realize their endurance is fading until they start avoiding stairs altogether, choosing elevators and escalators instead. But avoiding stairs only leads to further muscle loss and reduced stamina over time. Consider George, 73. He used to take the stairs without thinking, but over time he found himself choosing elevators more often, avoiding buildings with too many steps, and walking more slowly when he had to climb. He didn't think much of it until one day he had to climb a short flight at a friend's house and was completely out of breath by the time he reached the top. That was his wake-up call. He started taking the stairs whenever possible, beginning slowly and gradually increasing his endurance. Within weeks, he noticed a change. His legs felt stronger, his breathing improved, and stairs no longer felt like an obstacle. The ability to climb stairs is a direct reflection of heart health. Doctors often use stair climbing as a quick assessment of cardiovascular fitness. If you can walk up a flight of stairs without feeling exhausted, it means your heart and lungs are still functioning efficiently, an excellent sign for long-term health. If you want to test yourself, find a staircase with at least 10 steps. Walk up at a steady pace and see how you feel at the top. If you can do this without stopping and without feeling winded, that's a great sign. If you struggle, don't worry. It's something you can improve. Taking the stairs more often, walking at a brisk pace, and doing simple leg-strengthening exercises can help rebuild the endurance needed to keep stairs from becoming a challenge. Maintaining the ability to climb stairs isn't just about strength, it's about preserving your independence. If you can still do this confidently, it means your heart is strong, your muscles are active, and your energy levels are high, all signs that you're on track for a long, healthy life. Sign number 7, you can remember recent conversations and events clearly. While physical health is a crucial factor in longevity, cognitive health is just as vital. The ability to recall recent conversations, remember names, and stay mentally sharp is a strong predictor of a long, fulfilling life. Memory and overall brain function are not just indicators of intelligence. They reflect the health of your brain, circulation, and nervous system. As we age, experiencing occasional forgetfulness, like misplacing keys or struggling to recall a word, is perfectly normal. However, there is a significant difference between minor lapses and noticeable cognitive decline. If you can still engage in deep conversations, recall recent events, and manage daily tasks without much difficulty, you are in better cognitive shape than many people your age. Take a moment to reflect on your typical day. Do you struggle to remember what you had for breakfast, or can you easily recall details from a conversation you had yesterday? Are you able to learn new information, solve problems, and focus on complex tasks? These small indicators reveal a great deal about the overall health of your brain. Consider Paul, a 79-year-old who noticed that many of his peers were struggling with memory loss. However, he still felt mentally sharp, able to recall details from conversations weeks later, complete crossword puzzles with ease, and even keep up with new technology. What he didn't initially realize was that his daily habits, such as reading, staying socially engaged, and challenging his brain, were keeping his mind strong and resilient. The brain, much like a muscle, requires regular exercise to stay in peak condition. People who read daily, play strategy games, learn new skills, or engage in stimulating conversations tend to maintain cognitive function much longer than those who don't. Social engagement is also crucial. Loneliness and isolation can accelerate cognitive decline, while frequent interactions with family, friends, and community groups help keep the mind sharp. Want to test your mental sharpness? Try recalling what you ate for dinner 2 nights ago, or memorize a short list of words and repeat them back a few minutes later. If these tasks feel easy, that's a great sign that your cognitive function is still strong. If they feel challenging, don't worry. There are plenty of ways to improve brain function. Activities like reading, learning new skills, socializing, and even walking regularly can enhance memory and slow cognitive decline. A sharp memory isn't just about convenience. It greatly impacts quality of life. When your brain remains strong, you can continue making decisions for yourself, engaging in meaningful conversations, and enjoying life to the fullest. If you can still recall details easily and stay mentally engaged, you possess one of the strongest indicators of longevity. Sign number 8. You wake up feeling rested and ready for the day. One of the most overlooked yet powerful indicators of longevity is sleep quality. If you're between 65 and 80 and still wake up feeling rested and ready to take on the day, you have a significant advantage over many people your age. Good sleep is essential for long-term health, influencing everything from brain function and heart health to immune system strength and energy levels. As we age, our sleep patterns naturally shift. Many older adults struggle with falling asleep, staying asleep, or waking up too early and feeling tired throughout the day. However, if you still experience deep, restorative sleep, meaning you wake up refreshed and feel alert during the day, it's a sign that your body is functioning well and properly, repairing itself at night. Think about how you wake up in the morning. Do you feel energized and ready to take on the day? Or do you wake up groggy and sluggish, feeling as though you didn't get enough rest? Many people assume that poor sleep is just part of aging, but that isn't entirely true. While some sleep changes are normal, consistently waking up exhausted may indicate underlying health issues such as poor circulation, hormonal imbalances, or even undiagnosed sleep apnea. Take Roger, a 74-year-old who had always been a sound sleeper. However, as he aged, he started waking up multiple times at night, feeling restless and needing naps throughout the day. Initially, he dismissed it as an inevitable part of aging, but after making a few small adjustments, such as sticking to a regular bedtime, reducing screen time before bed, and creating a relaxing nighttime routine, he found that he was sleeping better. He woke up with more energy and felt sharper throughout the day. Sleep is not just about feeling well rested. It plays a critical role in cell repair, cognitive sharpness, and immune system maintenance. People who consistently get high-quality sleep have a lower risk of heart disease, stroke, and cognitive decline. They also tend to maintain a healthier weight and have more stable energy levels throughout the day. If you're unsure whether your sleep quality is where it should be, ask yourself, do you wake up naturally without needing an alarm? Do you fall asleep within 20 to 30 minutes of lying down? Do you feel alert and focused in the morning? If you answered yes to these questions, that's a fantastic sign that your sleep health is supporting your longevity. However, if you struggle with sleep, don't ignore it. Simple lifestyle changes, such as reducing caffeine intake in the afternoon, maintaining a consistent bedtime, and ensuring your bedroom is cool and dark, can significantly improve sleep quality. A well-rested body is a strong body. When you sleep well, you wake up feeling ready to move, think clearly, and tackle the day with confidence. If you're someone who still enjoys high-quality sleep, take it as a powerful indicator that your body is functioning at an optimal level and that you have a strong chance of living a long, healthy life. Final thoughts. What these signs mean for your longevity. As we wrap up, take a moment to reflect on how many of these 8 signs apply to you. If you recognize these abilities in yourself, you're doing far better than you may realize. Maintaining strength, balance, endurance, cognitive sharpness, and quality sleep well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond is not just a sign of good health. It's evidence that you're on track for a longer, more independent life. Many people assume that aging automatically means decline, But that's only part of the story. Your body and mind are capable of staying strong and sharp well into your later years. These signs are proof that you are not just aging, you are thriving. If you can still perform these essential functions, it means your muscles are working efficiently, your heart is pumping strong, your brain is staying sharp, and your energy levels are supporting your daily activities. However, if you noticed areas where you could improve, remember, it's never too late to make a change. Strength can be rebuilt, endurance can be improved, balance and memory can be sharpened. Small, consistent efforts make a significant difference, and your body is capable of adapting at any age. The key is to stay active, stay engaged, and keep challenging yourself. So how many of these signs do you recognize in yourself? Which one stood out the most? We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below sharing one thing you learned today and how you plan to apply it to your life. Your insights are valuable, and your journey to longevity is worth celebrating. If you enjoyed this content and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating meaningful content to inform and inspire. Thank you for reading, and we look forward to bringing you more insights on how to live a long, healthy, and fulfilling life.